Hi parents, holidays are over, school has returned, and so I wanted to give you some tips of how to use the Mini Monet Art Club now that school has gone back. Here are my 5 tips. The first one is schedule in art time. It's just like a swimming lesson, like a soccer practice. Find a time during the week and designate that for creating. I really love what Moran's family and her 2 little girls have done. They are spending Mondays as art days. So they have their materials set up, they log in, choose their project, and they create for an hour on Mondays. If that works for you, I know I love routine. Little kids work really well with routine, and it's a really great way to have consistency and build those skills and build that confidence. So schedule it in. The second way, maybe your family might want to work a little bit more flexibly and find an opportunity during the week and take that as an opportunity to create art. Natalie tells me that when her little kids go to their grandparents' house, they take their iPad, they take their art supplies, and they create over there. It takes the pressure off the grandparents and is a great activity to do when that happens. Mama Emma told me that she really needed to get some work done, so she set up her little artist with an art lesson and had 45 minutes, a solid 45 minutes of adult time to get her work done. So when the opportunity arises, pull out the club, pull out the supplies, and use it in that way. The third tip is, when you have got a little artwork created, display it, celebrate it. I am all about praising little artists' creations. And so I received a beautiful photo from Charlotte and her art line, which is like a clothesline, but it's an instant art gallery with string, with hooks, with pegs, and a proud little artist sitting in front. So that is a beautiful way to display your artwork. And when you are praising and encouraging the artwork, I really want you to focus on the process of the creating rather than the final product. I'm all about praising the building of skills, the building of confidence, the building of perseverance. Maybe it was a really tricky project and your little artist worked really hard to finish. That's worth praising. Praising the fun experience. So when we only focus on the final perfect masterpiece, that has a tendency to kind of push or lean towards perfectionism, which is not what we are aiming for in art. We are looking for really positive experiences because that is what's going to get your little artist coming back for more and more creating. So praising and celebrating is an awesome way to encourage that. The fourth tip is to share the sneak peeks and get excited. I love sharing with you what is happening next week or the projects to come next month. These are designed to share with your little artists to get them and you excited. Abby's mum told me that she couldn't wait to get home from kinder and do the next new project. The anticipation was just too much. She wanted to come home and start creating. So use those little sneak peeks as a way to get excited. The fifth tip is an important one. It is connecting the art with your life experience or a story. I think often we can think of art as a beautiful picture that sits on the wall, but it's not just that. It's an extension of ourselves, and it is a great way to connect with the world around us. This little squirrel back here, when we were doing this, in our art lesson, I heard so many amazing stories about naughty squirrels stealing lunches, or little names for squirrels, or the time they traveled somewhere and they saw a squirrel for the first time. It's an opportunity to explore a story and to connect with the world around you. Maybe your little artist wants to do a mermaid project and then they pull out their beautiful favorite storybook about mermaids and look at the illustrations. Maybe they want to do a fun flamingo because they're learning about birds at school. It is a great way to discuss at the dinner table even and connect the artwork with what is happening in your life at that time. So I hope these tips were helpful. I am so excited and passionate about building your child's creativity, seeing that blossom, building their skills, building their confidence. It's a beautiful thing to see. A little person hold up their artwork with a big smile, and I know just how much it means to them and how much it can help them throughout their schooling and later in life. So any little artwork projects, please send them through to me. I just love to celebrate them, and I'll see you next time.